On a scale of like 1 to 10, how accurate was everything she just said to you?
10. Because I haven't had migraines for years, and since this accident, I have completely stressed myself out, and they're reoccurring now.
How do you do that?
And Bert, I was like you. I'm very skeptical, and I feel that I have to have tangible things.
Yeah.
But this has proved me wrong.
Yeah. All right, baby. I love you. You're gonna be fine.
I love you too, Miss Cleo. Thank
Take
you
care,
so
baby.
much.
Bye-bye.
See you, Valerie.
To the bitter end.
As an artist, I always been drawn to the religious. If you take all languages of religion and extract it into like the simplest language, it's a ring, it's a sun, it's the moon, it's all these sacred geometries that exist to communicate the earliest idea of the grand mystery, the creation, all our questions.
You sound a little bit slurred in your speech. You don't sound like you straight. I don't understand you. I got you. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. No. You high! So because you high, goodbye!
Voglio raccontarti una cosa. Come io ho scoperto questo?
Sì, importante.
1927. Ero a Parigi. C'ho di là un libro che ti ho fatto vedere.
Sì, ho visto, ed è successa una cosa strana mentre me lo faceva vedere, che è volato via di mano.
È volato via.
Si ricorda?
Dunque io era 2 anni che mi stavo dicendo, come mai? Vorrei sapere il colore della carta, se rossa o nera. Perché non posso arrivare a organizzare il mio cervello in maniera da poter stabilire se è rossa o nera questa carta? Voglio raccontarti una cosa. Come io ho scoperto questo?
Sì, importante.
1927. Ero a Parigi, c'ho di là un libro che ti ho fatto vedere.
Sì, ho visto, ed è successa una cosa strana mentre me lo faceva vedere, che è volato via di mano.
È volato.
of an art world where art is used as a transformative tool. It isn't dogmatic, it isn't didactic, it isn't cliche, it's beautiful, it's inventive, it pushes, both the body, the mind, the soul. I remember I kept on going to the same shows, and it just didn't seem that the themes at that time reflected anything, one, I was interested in, but also that actually were going on in the news. It just didn't make any sense. So I felt that museums weren't actually fulfilling their purpose, which is actually, to be a safe space, for people to come and to think about life in a different way. It was more like fantastical or escapism than actually connecting and seeing what people need. And I really felt like museums had forgotten about the general public. And so for me, the only way to deal with it was this idea of bringing non-rational methodologies into the museum.
Have advertisements on the platform, and when they don't have enough advertisements, they put empty black paper to cancel out the old ad.
Artist can't expect to be embraced by the people. I've done records where it seemed like no one listened to them. You write poetry books that maybe 50 people read, and you just keep doing your work because you have to, because it's your calling. But it's beautiful to be embraced by the people. Some people have said to me, well, don't you think that kind of success spoils one as a artist, or if you're a punk rocker, you don't want to have a hit record? And I say, fuck you. It's just like one does their work for the people, and the more people you can touch, the more wonderful it is. You don't do your work and say, I only want the cool people to read it. You want everyone to be transported or hopefully inspired by it.
Jesus Christ taught that it was a great game of giving and receiving. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. This means that whatever man sends out in word or deed will return to him. What he gives, he will receive. If he gives hate, he will receive hate. If he gives love, he will receive love. If he gives criticism, he will receive criticism. If he lies, he will be lied to. Bean. Bean.
Hello, Reagan.
Bean.
I'm a friend of your mother's. I'd like to help you.
You might loosen the straps.
I'm afraid you might hurt yourself, Reagan.
I'm not Reagan.
I see.
Bean.
Well, then let's introduce ourselves. I'm Damien Carroll.
And I'm the devil.
Bean.
Now kindly undo these straps.
If you're the devil, why not make the straps disappear?
That's much too vulgar a display of power, Paris.
Where's Reagan?
In here with us.
Bean.
If you want a teacher, try a waterfall, or a mushroom, or a mountain wilderness, or a storm-pounded seashore. This is where the action is. It's not back in the hive. It's not in the anthill. It's not knocking your head against the floor in front of somebody who claims that because of their lineage and whose feet they washed and whose feet they washed, that you should give credence to them. Knowledge is provisional.
We've always thought of our heroes as having to do with death and war. And, when we think of Joseph Campbell and the whole idea of the heroic journey, it's really a journey that's about love. It's about, deeds that have to do with conquering, domination, what have you. And so part of what I wanted to say to people is that living as we do in a culture of domination, to truly choose to love is heroic.
For the